Speaking of Sans from Undertale, I have an embarrassing, cringy story for you. This is very embarrassing, it's very cringy, and it's a little bit gross. It's about bodily functions, so if you don't want to hear about that. But this happened, it's a true story, it's a 1000% true story. That makes it sound like it's not true. It actually is true. So, it was during the Persona 4 streams, I just didn't have the balls to tell you, but now I do have the balls to tell you because I'm a dad again, and that gives you confidence and energy. So, one night, I went to the bathroom to take a 4 a.m. poop, and I sat down on the toilet. And you know how there's like a little bit of foreplay before you actually start getting to it. So I let out a little fart on the toilet, and it was just a tiny little one, but it sounded exactly like the first note in Megalovania. So at 4 a.m. I cracked up, just laughing in the toilet by myself for like a solid 5 minutes. This is a true story. Because it sounded like the first note in Megalovania. Dude. On my life, that is a true story. Do you guys want to see my desktop background? Why is she so perfect, chat? Why is she so perfect? I would break that agreement so bad. It's not my actual desktop, by the way. It was it was something else until right before the stream. But it wasn't. The something else wasn't much better, to be honest. Like that weird thing, I was on Discord talking about it. That weird thing where they had like the deviant game people up, and they were like, "Yo, we're forming a new studio of vets, and you don't know who we are, but you're gonna know. And we're formed a new studio, and here we go." Like, oh man, all right, you're making games. All right, do you have a game? No. All right, we got one more thing to show you before we go. All right, it's gonna be a game. Here we go. Look, here's our logo. Oh, Sony logo. We're working with Sony. Oh man, you're working with Sony. Oh man, what game are you gonna make it with them? Are you gonna show it? No. Like, this didn't even show a fucking game. Like, why are you here? Like, so yeah, I feel like they just filled time for the Elden Ring thing. I don't know.
Because I know a lot of people have their fingers crossed for potentially another VR experience, and that's, I would die for that, GB. I'd die for it.
Yeah, for a lady.
By the way,
We could talk about
in
that
case
later
this
on
is
in
your
the
first
show.
E3 stream or
We'll get
anything,
into that later.
it's tradition to be like as snarky as possible.
What about for you, bud?
Like, that's just what you have to do, okay? Like, they're trying to be as cringy as possible. We have to be as snarky as possible. It's tradition. So sorry. Who's the special guest? Is it T-Pain? What if it was T-Pain every time? Special guest. Everyone's just like cut to T-Pain.
Hey everyone, I'm Mayor Eric Garcia.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
All the video game fans and supporters, developers and publishers out there today, welcome to E3. Los Angeles loves E3, and not just because we've hosted this conference over 20 times. We love E3 because this town is a gaming town, home to some of the biggest gaming companies and a multitude of independent studios. LA is home to a growing concentration of game developers and publishers, esports teams and players, talent agencies and investors, cutting-edge technology and innovation. And that's just the start of what makes LA a hub for the video game industry and what makes our city such a good...
All right, well, this is taking a while. People will appreciate this. They've been in quarantine for so long. Let's just have a video of some guy walking forward. Look, he's outside. What? This really is Ubisoft forward. What the fuck is that? Who's your favorite mod on Jad's? Firebug, of course. How else could he justify staying a mod, right? It's gotta be Firebug. Bell curve levels of humor here, yeah.
I used to feel so much peace staring into the heavens until a piece of it fell. And the nightmare began.
Literally. Right now.
We thought it could be throwing me a party.
Yeah. Too bad you missed all the fireworks.
Greg died.
Team, we're not done yet. VIP down.
From here, you can meet like-minded.
What's the beeping?
Manage your career.
Is that the "you're not a co-streamer, stop streaming it" beep?
Learn to nail those wild moves.
Did I miss the email?
Stay stylish. Share
Just
your
cut me off,
creations
Twitch.
with
Just
your
do it.
friends.
Don't Morse code me. Just
Stay on top.
just
of
cut the
latest
stream.
News. It's spectacular. It's the biggest stuff
Uh-oh.
and
Uh-oh.
your friends. There is
What's Twitch
so,
trying to tell me right
so
now?
much more. More stunts. More sports. More events.
He's still streaming it, sir! Well, did you do the Morse code beeps? 1 and then 2, 15 minutes later like we agreed. And he didn't take it? No, he didn't! What are we going to do? I know, just flash the fucking broadcast signal on his screen a couple times. Alright, we did it! He's still streaming! My god!
Look at all these riders. Does this speak to you?
Certainly had fun exploring England with Eivor and stumbling across unique world events that left me with memorable side stories.
Thank you, Eivor.
We're amazed to see how you dedicated yourselves to the Viking lifestyle. You've led more than 300 million raids in total and built more than 100 million buildings in Europe.
Do you think Mario's hitting that, or...? Alright, it could still be Splinter Cell, everybody. Hold on. A Ubisoft game. There's still a chance. And then in the background... Here he is, Sam Fisher. Wait, wasn't he in it? wasn't Here's how this could still be Splinter Cell.
The thing of it is, a few of us were talking, and
Monetization as a service.
Zane, what he said.
That's gotta be the most ridiculous.
Let's fucking do it.
Wait, is this the real her?
Welcome to the future.
Or her likeness?
Games as a service. A razor-edged industry shuck jive that has served to convert what was, traditionally, a one-time purchase into a potentially lifelong chain ball commitment to reoccurring payments for video games that, well, let's be real deal about this, most of you don't even enjoy anymore. Devolver likes to take things further. Dive the big dive, you know? Take the leap.
With discounts ranging from, why not, to fuck me, why are my pants wet? Think of it as a kind of thank you from an old friend. An old friend that believes you deserve a premium experience. Visit DevolverMaxPassPlus.com for more information.
Holy shit! Mad respect for her for doing that. That must have been so hard to do. Holy shit.
That demon kissed my wife. Or something.
I just snorted. Oh my god. Right now the height of comedy in our house is just replacing words with poo. And I think that's funnier than what they just did. So Finn will be like, knock knock, and Leo will say, who's there? And then Finn will just say poo. And then they'll just laugh. It's like, knock knock, who's there, poo? Their best one, this one might actually be funny, there's a song that Elmo sings from Sesame Street, and it's Elmo's riding in the park, It's this big song about him riding his tricycle in the park, and Leo changed it to Elmo's pooing. Elmo's pooing. Pooing in the park. Oh, fuck.
Greetings, everyone. Listen, I'm standing outside Kevin Hart's trailer door. I'm just gonna. You guys want to meet him?
God, I hope you warned him. This is like, hey, Kevin Hart.
Hey, Kevin, you got a minute?
I hope he's mad.
Borderlands fans, meet Kevin Hart.
How you guys doing, man?
There was a suspicious cut there. I don't think they asked him.
Pumped up right now to meet you guys. Randy, you should tell him actually how big I am.
Dude, aren't you glad you stuck around with it? Oh, so glad. So glad. You don't even know. Devolver Digital was the best part, for sure. For sure.